Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you a general Walking Dead discussion video, just sort of giving my thoughts on the past few episodes of the show, of the back half of Season 9, 9B, and just my overall stance on it and how much I'm actually enjoying it right now. Yeah, been a while since I did a Walking Dead video, and hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here. And like I said, been a while. The last video I did on The Walking Dead was episode 5 of Season 9, which was Rick, or Andrew Lincoln's final episode of The Walking Dead. We now know what AMC plans for that, which I'm pretty excited for. But, besides talking about that episode, was it just a must for any fan of the show? Like, in my opinion, even if you stopped watching, you have to pick it up again just to get to that episode. Like, you owe it to yourself, and you owe it to the justice of the story, if you liked it at any point, to have seen episode 5 of this season. Now, there's been a kind of Walking Dead shirt, by the way. One of, 5 that I have. I need to get more. But yeah, there's been some disagreement among fans. Some are still enjoying the show, and then of course you have all your Facebook comments saying it should end. It should have ended 5 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, whatever. And something the show should just be done without Rick. And you had Carl leave last season. Denai Guerrera is going to be leaving sometime next season in season 10. Lauren Cohen left. But I gotta say, I don't think people are giving the show enough credit for what they're doing right now. I miss Rick like hell. I think Andrew Lincoln as Rick Grimes is one of the greatest leads in TV history. But we're getting the movies, and eventually those are gonna tie in, or those are gonna connect, or at least we'll see Rick reuniting with Michonne, because Denai Guerrera is leaving, but she'll likely show up by the 3rd and final movie they do with that. So that's okay, even though I do miss having them on the show. It's not over. And meanwhile, you still get to enjoy the rest of Season 9 with Michonne still on it. And they have this Whisperer storyline really kicking into gear right now, which I think has honestly been pretty damn good. That Evolution episode, that mid-season finale with the death of Jesus, that was really intense, just the atmosphere of it all in that graveyard and everything. I think the Whisperers are presented pretty well so far. I think Alpha has a pretty much dead-on look to her. She looks creepy. Yeah, her voice is a little weird, the accent and everything. I think I should have tried to go a little bit lower or something, I'm not sure. But she definitely has the right sort of presence to her, and just how ominous it is when they get surrounded, and you see these supposed walkers standing still, and the surrounding people being tactical, stuff like that. I think it's pretty good. And surprisingly enough, I'm not minding Daryl getting more time either. I think that's actually working, and the role he's sort of stepping into in a way, without of course going over what Rick was, which is impossible. So I think they found a nice balance of characters getting more time for what it is anyway, and Michonne of course becoming one of the main leaders as well. Of course, Daryl is still very reluctant to embrace anything like that, but how much he cares and what he's willing to do for the people he cares about. We're going to be seeing Beta pretty soon, played by Ryan Hurst from Sons of Anarchy, who looks just fucking awesome in that role. Just perfect casting, in my opinion, already. And then I've really liked how they've handled Negan as well. From before Maggie left and everything to now, his whole dynamic with Judith, I think has been really cute. And just, they're really doing well by Negan's story, from the comics, and sort of the redemption arc he's on right now, which they better stick to. They do not want to fuck that up right now. Because the other characters are sort of decreasing, so they're going to want someone other than Daryl to sort of go beside the other eventually, and I think that's got to be Negan at this point, which I think is going to be really, really cool. So I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan's doing a great job as always, great actor. And just the standoff, with them with the Alpha trying to get Lydia back and stuff like that, I thought was pretty good. Lydia, very confusing, sort of just scattermind character because of how she was raised and everything. I think some good psychology there between her and Daryl anyway. Henry, I'm kind of mixed on. You can tell he's still in Carl's shoes. I could do without him, but I think he's fine. I think the actor's doing an alright job for what it is. But I just gotta say, in general, I'm really, really enjoying the show. It's not my favorite season necessarily, but I think every season of The Walking Dead has been good. But personally, I do think it's better than the past couple, maybe even since season 5 or 4. Honestly, I just think that's how well done this is, and I'm one of the ones that actually like season 7. So, season 6 is actually my least favorite, minus a couple episodes, which I still really like, so... just The Walking Dead is one of my favorite episodes, one of my favorite shows of all time, and it just bugs me when people say, it's completely gone off the rails, when it hasn't. Sure, there's been some off decisions or things you can sort of debate on if you want to, but I think they're handling the Whisperers thing really well. And I'm very eager to see what they're going to be adapting before the end of season 9, if you guys know what I mean. But I just think it's really good, and I'm actually eager to tune in again. And I do plan on reviewing The Walking Dead week to week. I just sort of wanted to do a general video, just a general sort of statement about it for myself before I get back to reviewing it each episode, which I do plan to as much as I can anyway. But yeah, I think The Walking Dead's really, really on an upswing right now, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Are you guys actually enjoying season 9 now? How are you feeling about the show? Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.